What does the fox say? Hi everyone, I'm Jacob. I'm the genuine, accept no substitutions CowHatLibrarian. And I've got an interesting one that I stumbled onto at my local library's new bookshelf. It is Mungo On His Own by Matthew Burgess and Julie Benbassat. As our story starts, a young fox named Mungo was done eating dinner but couldn't stop thinking about red berries and asks his mom if he can go out and get them. And even though it's dark, even though it's wintry, Mungo's mom agrees. And so he sets out, leaving their cozy den and heading out on his own for the very first time. And like so many young children heading out on their own for the first time, the noises and images of the woods are terrifying because they could be anything. Wolves, boars, bears. And Mungo continues on through the forest, avoiding a beast carving through the dark with flashing eyes. And continuing on, even after hearing an owl hooting madly. But with everything being so scary and Mom being so far away, Mungo stops and wonders if maybe he'd be better off home in his den. But then he remembers. He thinks about all the things his mother taught him during the summer and all the things he managed that night based on the things he learned from her, and realizes that, in fact, he can do this. And finds his way to the berry tree all by himself. And has a much more fun time going home. Until he arrives home safely to his very, very proud mom. And that's the end. Now, I wasn't sure what to expect from this one. I took a quick look. I liked the illustration style. The words seemed fine. And I decided to give it a try and read it to my daughters. And I quite enjoyed it. There's no rhyming here, but the text has a nice rhythm. Dinner was finished, but Mungo was still hungry, and November's red berries beamed brightly in his mind. Could I, he wondered? Can I? Though the forest was dark and the berry bush far away, Mungo's mother nodded. There's a nice flow to the words. It's a gentle, soft, sweet book to read. There's nothing jarring here. There's no struggling or squeezing to fit an extra syllable in to make a rhyme scheme. It's just well written straight up. This is the sort of story that in clumsier hands would have been a sort of a didactic, preachy children's book. Mother knows best. If I follow what Mom says, I'll be okay. And I've read a number of those over the years. And some that claim to be books about children developing self-reliance and self-assurance and so on, when really they're parroting back what their parents said and claiming that they learned a lesson from it. This one is structured much, much, much better. Mungo asks to do something. His mom gives permission, and he heads off, and he's having trouble, but then he thinks back to the learning he did beside her. It's not his mom saying, do this, don't do that, and he does those things and he succeeds. It's him realizing that he's been learning this all along, that he has the skills to accomplish these things. And I think it was handled really, really well. I like the art style. This was wonderful to look at. Mungo and his mom have expressive eyes and faces, and they look like sleek, agile foxes that you could see trotting through the forest, and knowing that there's no way you're ever going to be able to catch up with them. The illustration of Mungo shaking the water off after crossing the stream by bouncing from rock to rock and accidentally splashing in. I loved it. It's a small part of the page, but it's very, very evocative. You can see the water flying off. You can imagine standing too close and getting that whiff of wet hair and feeling the water droplets hitting you as he shakes himself dry. It's a wonderful little illustration. The snowfall and the berry bush are just beautiful to look at. Benbassat just knocked it out of the park on these illustrations. She did an incredible job. I thoroughly enjoy it. It's got a good story that isn't preachy. It's got text that flows. It's got wonderful art. I recommend it. Go borrow it from your public library. While I'm on that topic, if you use and appreciate the services offered by your public library, why not take just 1 minute and tell the powers that be exactly that? Tell your mayor, tell a council member, tell your MP or MLA that you use and appreciate the services offered by your public library. We're at a time where some public libraries are having trouble finding sustainable funding to continue improving the materials, programs, and services they offer. And a few good words in the right ears might make a world of difference. And if by some chance you're a library staff member, don't forget, watching my videos counts as professional development time. With that, thanks for listening to me mumble about Mungo. By all means, please like, please subscribe, and please check back to see what else I have to talk about from the CowHat Library. Thank you. Bye now.